for the CET exams, the kind of format that they have, you need only practice, nothing else. And if you get stuck, the teachers are there, no, to solve your doubts or whatever. So you have to practice. I'm again repeating, I may say something 1,000 times in the class, but if you don't go home and implement whatever I'm saying, what is the use? You have to sit with your own pen and paper and solve. That's the key. That is the only thing to crack all competitive exams, not only this one. And you will be answering so many in your life. There will be many competitive exams that you will have to answer after this also. If you want government exams, you will have to do competitive government jobs, you will have to do competitive exams. Then what will you do? Again you will join some class, again you will struggle. Rather become experts from this phase itself, no? From this exam itself. So practice is the only key. We were doing common mistakes in English composition, right? Where were we? Which rule we were discussing? Rule number? वो भी नहीं मालूम. 11. Who said that 11? Very good. I have one boy who is going to do well in CET. है ना? You will. So, frequently error arises because of the use of double subjects in the same sentence. Double subjects. That is, you repeat the subjects, you make it double. So what is the double subject? Quiet now everybody, girls. Quiet and listen to me. And talk only to me, not among yourselves. So, what is the meaning of double subjects in a sentence? The wedding guest, he beat his breast from... The wedding guest, he beat his breast. Now, what is a problem in this sentence? Normally, you will see these type of sentences in poetry. So, the wedding guest. Okay, this is one subject. The wedding guest, he beat his breast. This is the error. Double subject. You are saying the wedding guest also, and you have used he also. Is this correct, using a he also? You have already a subject. The wedding guest beat his breast. The wedding guest, he beat his breast. So this is the error here, and this becomes your error question. When they say find the error, this is the error. The correct sentence is the wedding guest beat his breast. And this is called including a double subject in a sentence. There can be two subjects, but there cannot be a double subject. What is the meaning of double subject? You are using one subject, but you are referring to it twice in the same sentence. You are using one subject, wedding guest, but you are referring to it twice. You have included a pronoun also. That is called a double subject in the sentence. And when you see such type of sentence, obviously this is a wrong sentence. It should be the wedding guest beat his breast. Aaya samajh mein? Then you have afterwards, again there is one more sentence. The Indian people, they talk quite a lot. The Indian people is the subject. Okay. Then they have included they talk quite a lot in buses. Alright, so the correct sentence should be the Indian people talk quite a lot in buses. But they have included a double subject. They have included a pronoun also for the Indian people, which is wrong. So this becomes wrong. And this is the error in the sentence. Aaya samajh mein? This is the error in the sentence. And now when you have learned this rule, what you will do? You will go and practice in the worksheets that are there. Immediately when you set out home. And you will never forget these rules. But if I teach and if you don't go home and practice, then there is a problem. Now, after that, when nouns or pronouns are used as subjects, with correlative conjunctions like either or, neither nor. What are correlative conjunctions? Either or, neither nor. We have seen how many types of conjunctions are there? Come on, raise your hands. I want to answer. Answer. बोलो उसको आंसर करने को. How many types of conjunctions are there? Answer. I'm asking him. The one who's sitting here. What is your name? You. How many types of conjunctions are there? वो बेचारा ऐसे हाथ मार के सर पे बैठा हुआ है. अब क्या बोलूं? How many types of conjunctions are there? Come on, it's okay if it is wrong, no problem. क्या कितने types के conjunctions होते हैं? Loudly. 3. How many? So which are they? Which are they? Very good. Coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. है ना? Coordinating conjunctions, subordinative conjunctions and correlative. Coordinating conjunctions, fanboys. Sit. Coordinating conjunctions, fanboys. FANBOYS. Very easy. Subordinating conjunctions, all the rest of the joining words that are there. And correlative, they have to be used together. Neither nor, either or. You cannot. है ना? ये. Not only but also. Not only but also is also a correlative conjunction. है ना? So, to, TOO and TO. It is too hot to walk outside. Correct? So, to, all these are called correlative conjunctions where one word has to be used with another in the sentence. You cannot write the word on its own. You cannot write either on its own. You cannot write neither on its own. You have to use it with a conjunction when you're joining two sentences. So what happens when there are correlative conjunctions in a sentence? The choice of verb, the verb that you choose with either or neither nor or any type of correlative conjunction is determined by the second noun or pronoun. So what is the meaning of this word? So either the boy or the girl is not studying. UDYING. Where is the verb? Is studying is the verb, है ना? So where is the verb? It is after the girl. It is after the second noun. There will be two nouns in either or, neither nor maybe, है ना? So जो verb है, the verb in the sentence is after the second noun. This is the meaning of the rule. आया समझ में? The verb is after the second noun and this becomes part of your error and omission. When you have to identify the error in a sentence, this is it. So they will include an error here. Either the boy is or the girl is not studying. ये error है, यहाँ पे दो is होना ही नहीं चाहिए. ये is wrong है यहाँ पे. This is wrong and this is has to be there. He is studying, है ना? So ये error है. So ये छोटे छोटे errors होते हैं sentences में, about which you have to know. So there is no need to get nervous also. Whoever is getting nervous, है ना? Don't get nervous with exams. CET is the easiest exam because it is basic. Advanced है क्या कोई? खाली तुमको क्या करना है ना? Meanings, antonyms, give one word for that you have to learn. अभी उसको learn किए बगैर और कोई option नहीं है. You have to just रट्टा मारो, किसी को oral देने बोलो और उसको समझो कि सेंटेंस में कैसे. जैसे आई डिड वन ए अल्फाबेट yesterday, आई डिड इट विद सेंटेंसेस. व्हेन यू मेक इट विद सेंटेंसेस ओनली देन यू आर गोइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड दोस वर्ड्स. सो घर पे बैठ के करो. अगर नहीं आता तो मुझे पूछो, है ना? लेकिन करना ही नहीं है तो फिर कैसे चलेगा? फिर बोलते हो हम लोग नर्वस है सीईटी को लेकर. पढ़ोगे तभी नर्वसनेस जाएगा ना. फिर उसके बाद सो सी द एग्जाम्पल्स नाउ. ओके, neither the manager nor I, the secretary, is responsible for this. And come ahead, all the last benches. आगे आके बैठो. Last bench. Even the second last bench can come ahead. Come on. You people come late and you disturb me. Come quickly. Walk fast. Up. इधर भी बैठ सकते हो, ये इतने बड़े बड़े बेंचेस हैं. Now, so neither the manager nor I, the secretary, is responsible for this unfortunate mistake. Neither the manager nor I. There should be a comma and see such minute error. है ना? Neither the manager nor I, the secretary. Why there is a comma before, after I? Because I is saying that I am the secretary. इसीलिए वहाँ पे comma डालना ज़रूरी है. So the secretary am responsible for this unfortunate mistake. See how the error is getting corrected in this sentence. Is के जगह पे क्या use किया है? Am. And this is a very unique sentence in our book. So, neither the manager nor I, the secretary, is responsible for this unfortunate mistake. Neither the secretary nor I, comma, the secretary am responsible for this unfortunate mistake. Look at the fine error. is के जगह पे उसने am लिखा है क्योंकि I am not responsible for this mistake. Correct sentence ऐसा होता है ना, इसीलिए वहां पे am आएगा. Second, I told you ना, it depends on the second subject. The second subject. तो फिर सिंगल आता है. अभी अगर I आता है तो am आएगा. सी नाइदर नॉर के साथ अगर सेकेंड सब्जेक्ट में I है तो am आता है. सी नोट इट डाउन, है ना. is नहीं आएगा. am लिखोगे तुम लोग. I am not doing, I am going. So instead of is, I is बोलते हो क्या? नहीं ना, I am बोलते हो. तो इसीलिए यहाँ पे I am आता है. Note this finest error in the error in the sentence. इसी को एरर करेक्शन में आएगा, यही आएगा. और यू मे गेट चूज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. ए बी सी डी आएगा, उसमें से तुमको आई एम चूज करना है, नॉट आई इज. एज सिंपल एज दैट. पढ़ो, एग्जाम्पल्स देखो. इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट. डोंट गेट स्केर्ड, डोंट गेट नर्वस. यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू प्रैक्टिस. पूरा एक मंथ है, उसमें बैठ के हर रोज 4 hours डेडिकेट टू योर स्टडीज. 4 hours. Why 4 hours? Because 1 hour for English, 1 hour for maths, and remaining 2 hours for practice and general knowledge and computer basics. One full book is there. That book is very good that I have given for general knowledge. सब है उसमें, जो आता है ना कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में, सब है उसमें. पढ़ा है वो बुक किसी ने? किसने पढ़ा है वो बुक? How many? Raise your hands. How many of you have read the general knowledge book that is put sent to your group? किसने किसने पढ़ा है? ये देखो, वो खुद उसको बोल रहा है मैंने पढ़ा है. मुझे बताओ, पढ़ा है? हाँ. नहीं? क्यों? पढ़ूंगा. कब? 28 अप्रैल को पढ़ूंगा. फिर 27. फिर हो गया, है ना. चलो, नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस इज either her or his friend have committed. अब देखो, कम. See, your example is here now. The girl who was asking me questions. Either her or his friend have committed. जब either or आता है ना, तो second noun जो होता है उसके. I will throw out everyone who's now whispering and talking and disturbing me. I told you repeatedly, I get disturbed. Let me talk. Whoever wants to talk, please go. Leave the class. All the talkative girls, I'll throw you out of the class. फिर रोना नहीं. नहीं, हम क्यों रोएंगे ना, we will be happy. बोलो. Come. So let's look at this sentence now. Okay. So either her or his friend. Have लिखोगे तुम. His friend है, एक ही friend है, तो वहां पे has आएगा and not have. समझ में आया? Has क्यों आता है? Because correlative conjunctions में the second noun is important for subject verb agreement. Okay, so they are not two nouns. Even though there are two nouns, you don't take both the nouns into account in correlative conjunctions. All right. लेकिन वही अगर दो नाउन्स एंड के साथ ज्वाइन किया है, एंड सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शंस है, तो फिर कितने नाउन्स होते हैं सब्जेक्ट एग्रीमेंट? हाउ मेनी नाउन्स आर देयर? If a sentence is joined, if the two nouns are joined, Ram and Sham, अब क्या नाउन, अब क्या वर्ब यूज करोगे? आर यूज करोगे कि इज यूज करोगे? आर, है ना? अब दो है, ये फर्क है। दो रिलेटिव कंजंक्शन के साथ आता है तो सेकेंड नाउन इज इंपॉर्टेंट। अगर एंड है, फैन बॉयज है ना, तो कोऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन है एंड, उसके साथ आते हैं दो नाउन्स, तो फिर वो प्लूरल, you have to use a plural subject. समझ में? So easy it is. उसके बाद there are some words like scissors. I told you this. Scissors and all are always together. Pair of scissors, pair of trousers, है ना? कुछ चीजें हम साथ में बोलते हैं और उसको प्लूरल में ही बोलते हैं. You don't say give me a scissor. It is always scissors. Give me scissors. Where are my trousers? Okay, where are my trousers? Or wages. You say thanks. You don't say thank. है ना? थैंक्स बोलते हो ना? सी अ कॉमन वर्ड दैट यू हैव यूजिंग एवरी डे, यू डोंट इवन नोटिस दैट इट इज इन अ प्लूरल फॉर्म दैट यू राइट इट विद एस, थैंक्स. कुछ वर्ड्स हम प्लूरल में ही लिखते हैं, इट इज अ रूल. यू डोंट से थैंक, यू से थैंक्स. वेजेस, आई गॉट माई मंथली वेजेस बोलते हैं, नॉट वेज. It is always wages. The contractor is paying wages to the employers. Or this becomes a error question. है ना? This becomes a error question. अगर वो वेज लिखा है तो तुमको उसको रॉन्ग बोलना ही है. वेज हमेशा वेजेस लिखते हैं, वेज नहीं होता है वो. हाँ? पैंट्स, क्लोथ्स. Do you say cloth? Clothes. है ना? Cloth can be a verb. Cloth. You're saying cloth, it can be a verb. She was clothed in fine garments. As in, she was clothed, clothed, in fine garments. But when you have to make it a noun, then it is always clothes. My clothes are dirty. My clothes are washed. You don't say I'm washing one cloth. It is always clothes. है ना? So all these are always used together. And it is a mistake when it is singular verb. So his clothes is rather old fashioned. No. His clothes are old fashioned. The scissors are broken. Okay. The pants are short. They are not fitting me. They बोलते हैं. Not, it is not fitting me. The pants are short. Are use किया है. And they are not fitting me. It is not fitting me correct नहीं है. है ना? Words like athletics, economics, whereabouts, poetics, politics, news, arms, comics, means, statistics are singular, so they require a singular verb. How? The politics of the country are at a low level. Wrong. The politics of the country. The news is telecast in the morning. R नहीं होता है वो. So see, where some words are written in plural form, they take the plural verb, but some words, even though they are written in plural form, take singular verbs. आया समझ में? See, I'll write it down and tell you that you understand better. So some nouns are always plural. Okay, so let's see the plural nouns. Clothes, scissors, pants. Okay, all these kind of nouns, what do they do? What do they do? Which type of verbs they take? These are plural verbs, plural nouns. No, they are always written in plural form. What is the verb that they take? They take singular verbs. है ना? So, for example, in our book, the last one, his clothes is, है ना? Is use हुआ है, is और was ऐसे यूज होगा, और has, है ना? ये यूज होता है. लेकिन again for some kind of plural nouns, so this is singular, some kind of plural nouns like news, politics, and the other examples. Now these one will, the news is plural, so R, ये R होता है, the clothes are dirty, the scissors are not working, the pants are torn, ऐसे, sorry I made a mistake, R होता है. और यहाँ पे the news is telecast, politics is not everyone's game, politics is not R, तो यहाँ पे फिर is आता है, is ऐसे. आया समझ में? हाँ. So some plural nouns will take R, okay, some will take singular, they are plural. और ये फर्क बुक में पढ़ के देखना है. आया समझ में ये रूल? So see, everywhere there are plural nouns, but the rule differs. Some of them are singular verbs. The news is telephone, politics is. Which are the other words? Give me example of other words. No? Right? Huh? Economics, yes. So you can say economics. Economics is. है ना? Economics has been an interesting subject. And interesting, T-I-N-G, interesting subject. ऐसे. This is the rule. Easy now? The next rule now. Let's see pronoun. How we are going to the pronouns? After whatever you studied now is all subject verb agreement. What happens when there is a collective noun in the subject? What do we use the verb as? When there are correlative conjunctions in the subject, what do we use as the verb? When there are plural nouns in the subject, how the verb is? When there are other types of plural noun, how is the subject? So these rules that you saw, these 14 rules are all belonging to, are the finer points of subject verb agreement. These small errors everyone makes when they are writing, and you have to learn these errors. Very easy. 14 errors पढ़ने में कितना time लगेगा? 15 minutes, and then practice. It's easy. Read बेटा. सबको पढ़ना है, please घर पे पढ़ो. Every one of you is smart enough to understand all this. All of you. I don't see anyone having a problem. No, English is good. But you know, when we are learning in the course of our writing or our talking, we fail to notice these things. We use them correctly. While talking, you will say the news is not good. अरे bad news है, ऐसे बोलते हैं ना. लेकिन तुमने कभी ये रूल पे गौर नहीं. अब तुम रूल्स पे गौर कर रहे हो. क्यों? क्योंकि तुमको सीईटी देना है. एग्जाम्स में इसी का एरर बना के देते. As simple as. So you have been using all this English. All of you have good English. Struggling with English. So, and English is a very important language throughout your career now, throughout your studies. Even though you may not learn English as a subject, but other subjects you are learning in English, no? So, क्या problem है? पढ़ो. English में भी command होना चाहिए. Although you feel, you know, people tend to neglect it. Essential. Why do you think English is a major component of all the CET exams or all the competitive exams rather? ज़्यादा मार्क्स किसको है? 40 है ना? निगलेक्ट. क्या होगा निगलेक्ट? सबको सब आता है, खाली कभी तुमने इस पे ध्यान नहीं दिया. अब तुम इस पे ध्यान दे रहे हो. तो डोंट गेट अपसेट, डोंट गेट नर्वस. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नर्वसनेस जो भी है वो निकाल दो, प्रैक्टिस करो. गुड चिल्ड्रन, डोंट गेट नर्वस. प्रैक्टिस विथ सेंस. आई बात समझ में? Next is pronouns now. So let us see what we are doing to the pronouns in simple mistakes that we make. In day-to-day usage of our English, we are making few mistakes in using the pronouns also. So the first pronoun is he, him. Okay, so the leader of the party is angry because, delete that is angry. खाली एक ही is angry लिखो, वो typing error. is angry because some of the members are blaming the chairman and he for the recent electoral reverses. Can you write he? It is him. अब he कब यूज होता है और him कब यूज होता है ना? he कभी यूज होता है और him कभी. What is the difference between he and him? Two very simple pronouns, लेकिन ये difference क्या है दोनों का? He or him. Anyone knows what is the difference between he and him? He is the subject of the sentence. He did this, he did that. हम ये नहीं बोलेंगे him did this, him did that. But him is the object in the sentence. Him is the object in the sentence. इसीलिए यहाँ पे manager and him आएगा, manager and he नहीं आता है. अगर वो action कर रहा है तो वो subject में जाता है. So he is always used as a subject and not as a object. That is the difference. She and her, same thing. She is the subject and अगर feminine gender है तो she और her. She subject में आएगा और her object. The girl fell down and hurt her knees. अब तो गर्ल के बदले अगर she लिखोगे, she fell down and hurt her knees. hurt she knees नहीं लिखते, her knees. और ये भी तुम लोग बहुत रेगुलरली बात करते हो लेकिन कभी नोटिस नहीं किया. ये फर्क क्या होता है she और her का? अब तुमको मालूम है कि she सब्जेक्ट होता है and her is the object. he सब्जेक्ट होता है and her is the object. They and there. They is the subject. They went to the garden and ate their tiffin. अब there क्या है? बाद में. They subject में है ना? There is the correct. समझा अभी? और ये तुमको आता नहीं है क्या? आता है. Now you are studying it as a rule कि ये subject है. ये नहीं पता होगा कि ये subject और ये object होता है. इस पे कभी तुमने ध्यान नहीं दिया होगा, बट तुमको ये आता है. क्या है? सब कुछ आता है. इस बुक में जितने भी रूल्स लिखे हैं, यू आर अवेयर ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी रूल. यू हैव बीन यूजिंग इट करेक्टली. I mean, leaving aside few of them where you make errors and you don't ऐसे लिखना है. That you have to write it with. This is the correct way of writing. But most of you are comfortable with this kind of English. Now, what you are supposed to get comfortable when it comes into the questions, how to approach those questions and how will you get comfort in the competitive questions? With practice. Have to sit and read the book, practice from the book. Practicing this book is fair enough. There is no need for hundreds of papers, question papers, कुछ नहीं. इसी book में से practice करो. Enough है ना? 700 pages of volume. This is. What else do you need? 700 pages is less to study. पढ़ते नहीं हो. You don't want to study, है ना? अब पढ़ो. Please go home and start studying. Study regularly. All of you will crack the CET. Let me tell you. All of you. You are capable. सब लोग. Now next is, after the 15th one, you have who or whom. Okay? अब who और whom का भी यही है. Who or whom. Who is that girl? I ask. Will I ask whom is that girl? तो who क्या होता है? Subject होता है. Question बनाते हैं ना. Who is a question word. Interrogative word है who. It is always used for questions. लेकिन whom again it is the object. The girl whom I saw in the market. The girl is the subject. Whom is the I saw in the market was running. Girl whom I saw. Now you will not say the girl who I saw in the market. It is wrong. ये फर्क है. और ये भी तुम रोज बोलते हो है ना. बात करते समय तो तुम ऐसे ही यूज करते हो, करेक्टली यूज करते हो, गलत नहीं बोलते. So this is the rule for who and whom. So let us see some example. Usha is the runner whom I think will win. Usha is the runner who I think will win. अब यहाँ पे who क्यों आया? क्योंकि Usha who है, who I think will win, है ना. Who is also the subject. Is also the subject. But then he seems to be the man who the policemen are after. He seems to be the man who the policemen are after. The general rule is use who when it is the subject of a verb. I told you who becomes the subject of the verb. Subject को question पूछो किसने किया वो आना चाहिए. So who is the subject of the verb? In all other cases use whom. So when it has to become subject of the verb, by now you know the subject of the verb. Who is performing the action. So Usha who is running, not whom is running. है ना, इसीलिए ये फर्क है. उषा एंड हु बोथ आर सब्जेक्ट बिकॉज हु इज ऑल्सो रिफरिंग टू उषा. सब्जेक्ट है तो वो हु लिखोगे, और अगर वो सब्जेक्ट नहीं है तो फिर सब जगह हुम आता है. ऐसे होता है. If it is not the subject, everywhere it will be whom. But if it is a subject, it has to be Usha, comma, who is running the race, is working very hard for her fitness. That's it. Alright? I or me. I have explained I or me in a lot of detail last time also. Has everyone understood I and me? कब me होता है, कब I होता है ना? हाँ? We or us. We or us also same. We becomes the subject and us is the later on in the sentence. So us went to the picnic नहीं होता है. We went to the picnic होता है ना? Do you write us went to the picnic? We went to the picnic. But us, we went to the picnic and all of us got wet in the swimming pool. अब us आया. We went to the picnic, so we is the subject of the verb, and all of us got wet in the swimming pool. All of us enjoyed in the swimming pool. As it. So this is the difference between we and us. Again, you people know this. आता है ना? The only error now that you make, where I see a problem with you people, is prepositions and subject verb agreement. तो ये जो रूल्स है ना सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट के, इसको कुछ भी करके बहुत बार पढ़ो और उसको समझो, बिकॉज सब्जेक्ट वर्ब एग्रीमेंट इज कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. इवन आई मेक मिस्टेक्स in spite of teaching for so many years. Even I make mistake in subject verb agreement. So usko ठीक से पढ़ो. Tenses might trouble you, but you know the rules by now. I have given you in detail the chart. Just refer to the chart when you are doing sentence in tenses. Or tenses, subject verb agreement, prepositions, verbs, correct usage of verbs, errors, you know, all these are very favorite topics in the competitive exam. I have been telling you. And these are very simple topics. You have been learning this from the childhood. जब फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड में थे तब से सब्जेक्ट और वर्ब सीखना शुरू किया है तुम. बस वो फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड का ही रहता है. ये जो इंग्लिश तुम सीख रहे हो ये फर्स्ट सेकंड स्टैंडर्ड का होता है, नॉट एडवांस्ड, है ना. नेक्स्ट, कंजंक्शंस नाउ. Coordinating conjunctions are linked word of phrases or clauses of equal importance and are therefore independent of one another. Now I told you coordinating हमेशा fanboys use करो. Fanboys. Subordinating conjunctions other than come ahead. Other than fanboys, whichever other joining words, although, though, okay, then what. All these are subordinating conjunctions. There is a long list of subordinating conjunctions. Do you want a list of subordinating conjunctions? All of them. Do you want to write down? So I'll tell you the list of subordinating conjunctions. Hold on. Of them. I mean the important ones. So if you want, you can note it down. All subordinating conjunctions. So start writing in alphabetical order. After we are writing a list of subordinating conjunctions commonly used in sentences. So write the heading subordinating conjunctions and start writing. Whoever wants to write quickly. I start. Quiet. All talkative boys in the middle rows. Right. Chalo. After, although, as if, as long after, although, as if, as long as much as, as soon as though, because. Remember, because is a very common subordinating conjunction which will appear in your exams. Because, before, even if. Again, you want me to repeat? Write the heading subordinating conjunctions. The word, right? Subordinating. Write a list of subordinating conjunctions. And I repeat again whatever I listed just now. So, right after, although, as if, as long as if is two words, as much as soon as though, because, before, even if, even though, how, if, lest, L-E-S-T, lest is a conjunction, it is a subordinating conjunction. Lest we go to the market. Okay, so lest is if we go. Lest is like if. Lest is like if. Alright, so lest, L-E-S-T, lest. Now that, since, so that, than, that, though, till, unless, until, when, whenever, where, wherever, while. So these are the list of commonly used subordinating conjunctions. When you see these always join two sentences. Now, what is the peculiarity of coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions? Coordinating conjunctions are two independent clauses. That is, you can write them with a full stop. So, coordinating conjunctions are used, listen to me carefully. Coordinating conjunctions are used with two independent clauses. What is independent clauses? They can stand on their own and make sense. To write them with a full stop. And you can use coordinating conjunctions to join these two clauses. But with subordinating conjunctions, it is one dependent and one independent clause. One or more independent clauses. Okay. So, one dependent and one independent. So, the independent clause can be written with a full stop. But what follows after the subordinating conjunctions, all those are dependent. They cannot be written on their own. This is the difference. So, subordinating conjunctions need they need the word make sense of the dependent clause. Dependent clause, yes. And remember, whenever there are subordinating conjunctions, one will be a independent clause. Independent मतलब हम उसको full stop लिखकर पूरा sentence लिख सकते हैं उसको, it makes sense. लेकिन जो dependent होता है, it is like a phrase or a clause. So you need to join it with a subordinating conjunction so that it makes sense. आया समझ में? ये फर्क है. So subordinating conjunctions, rule number 20, are link words which join subordinate noun or adverb clauses. Subordinate means also dependent. Subordinate का मतलब भी dependent होता है. Subordinating clause. Subordinate मतलब क्या? Assistant है ना? Manager, subordinate. In organizations you will see he is my subordinate. That is, he is working under me. So he is dependent on me for instructions, for whatever. So the word subordinate itself means secondary. Okay? Dependent. Noun or adverb clauses to main clause. The common words are when, since, after. See here there are listed very few, but they are there. So though he ran as fast as he could, comma, he could not catch the train. Now he could not catch the train is independent. You can write it with the full stop. लेकिन उसके बाद जो है he ran as fast as he could, this is not complete, so you add a though. He could not catch the train though he ran as fast as he could, full stop. अगर तुम सेंटेंस को दो से बिगिन करते हो तो वो फर्स्ट क्लॉज के बाद कॉमा आता है, दिस इज योर एरर पार्ट. वो वहां से कॉमा निकाल देंगे और तुमको वो कॉमा आइडेंटिफाई करना है उधर. जैसे इस सेंटेंस में लिखा है दो ही रैन एज फास्ट एज ही कुड कॉमा ही कुड नॉट कैच द ट्रेन. सो इफ द सेंटेंस इज स्टार्टिंग विद दो, फर्स्ट पार्ट विल एंड विद अ कॉमा and then the sentence continues, and this is where they will catch you for errors. Understood? So see, these are the things that they will tell you that this is an error, and you have to identify the error. That comma is the key. So though he ran as fast as he could, comma, he could not catch the train. The police arrived on the scene immediately after the incident, after the accident had occurred. After is the subordinating conjunction. Okay? Correlating conjunctions, we said neither nor or, we have just seen. But what is the rule of correlating conjunctions here? Should be made to occupy corresponding position so that each member of the pair should stand before words of the same or a similar part of speech. A wise physician attempts not to cure disease but to prevent them. Correlating conjunctions. Okay? But to है. But to. Okay? But also. But to. So यहाँ पे actually but to के बदले but also होना चाहिए था. But also is a rating. Example. God sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. God sent his, what is the right way? God sent his son into the world not to condemn the world, comma. See the comma now. But that the world to him might be saved. Okay? Now like. Like कब यूज होता है? No, very common word like. And you use like every time. Like as in बोलते हैं हम. बोलते हैं ना? बहुत commonly use होता है. I see many children, many people using like as in ऐसे बोलते हैं. No, it is a very commonly used word like. That also has a rule in grammar. So what is like? The word like is either a verb or a preposition. Like क्या होता है? Like verb भी है. Liked है ना? Like. So like is action also. And like is preposition also. How do we use like as a preposition and how do we use like as a verb? He liked the book very much. Now I have used it as a. He liked the book very much. He will like the book very much. He will be liking, है ना? Okay? The book very much, whatever. So like here is an action, but he cannot swim like I can Can we use it? Like I can? No. He cannot swim as I can. So the word like is either a verb or a preposition, but it should not be used as a conjunction. जैसे कि ये एग्जाम्पल में दिया है, he cannot swim like I can. He cannot write like I can. वहाँ पे like नहीं यूज होता है, as यूज होता है, as I can. So remember this small error. The word like can become a verb or can become a preposition, but it cannot become a conjunction. You cannot bring two clauses with the word like. And this is the rule. Like as a preposition, see. The book fair had many books like what? Many books like many books written by authors like whatever. I'll tell the names. Okay, so the authors of the books like Shakespeare. So authors like Shakespeare. Okay, Byron, and so on. So ये जो है ना, अब ये preposition है. आया समझ में? Understood like as a preposition. She asked me, I wanted someone. That is why I didn't give a sentence immediately. I wanted someone to ask me how to use like as a preposition. Someone asked me. Oh buddy, only one girl wants to study asked me. है ना, सब सो रहे. So this is like as a preposition. But I liked the books. I liked the books in the fair, in the book fair, okay, that had many books authored by writers like, and now see the difference, verb, preposition. Okay. My mother cooked many non-vegetarian dishes like butter chicken and so on and what. Now the like is coming. आया समझ में? Preposition and verb. Verb becomes action of the subject. It is a like, huh? है ना? But never use it as a conjunction. Okay, never use it as a conjunction. Then after that, another until, as long as. So what is the difference between until and as long as? See, very fine difference, and again you make a lot of errors in this. So until and as long as, what is the difference? As long as you work hard, you will not have problem in exam. Let's see. Let's write this thing. As long as you work hard, you will not have problems in any exam, and you will have problems until you Do not start studying. Now see the difference in the sentence. ये है until और ये है क्या as long as. कब यूज होता है ये until and as long as? So until expresses time before point of time. Time before point of time. Before that point of time. मतलब until जब तक तुम शुरू नहीं करते. until मतलब जब तक हो नहीं रहा है तब तक. ऐसे होता है until का. as long as जब तक तुम लोग शुरू नहीं करते हैं तब तक वो ही ऐसे में बोल. as long as you keep studying you will. रहती हूँ ना ये बात. as long as you will study you will not have any issues. मैं बोलते रहती हूँ ना as long as you practice you will not have problems. as long as कभी यूज होता है as long as is period of time. It is a period of time, that is time. This is the difference. Now how until the epidemic continues we must study, we must stay here as long as the epidemic continues, not until the epidemic. As long as the epidemic, we must quarantine ourselves. Yes. And then you cannot succeed until you work hard. Wrong, you cannot succeed unless you work hard. है ना? ये है. You cannot succeed unless you work hard. आया समझ? Until and as long as, or no? All blank expressions. Come on, tell me. समझा के नहीं समझा? Comfortable with the rule? Next is as and so. ये बहुत important है. As and so. So as and so, what do we do? What is as? What is as? The conjunction list that I made you write just now. है उसमें as? As है क्या list में? है ना? So क्या है वो? Subordinating conjunction. Remember, as is a conjunction, so it is joining two sentences. Joining two clauses, one dependent, one independent. है ना? ये पहले याद रखो रूल में. What is so? Coordinating conjunction. So what it is going to join two independent clauses. जो दोनों को full stop से लिख सकते हैं. दोनों complete है on their own. But हमको join करना है तो हम as यूज करेंगे, है ना? सबसे पहले ये फर्क है. एक सबऑर्डिनेटिंग है और एक कोऑर्डिनेटिंग है. कोऑर्डिनेटिंग टू इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉजेस ज्वाइन करेगा. सबऑर्डिनेटिंग वन डिपेंडेंट और वन इंडिपेंडेंट क्लॉज ज्वाइन करेगा. ये सबसे पहले रूल याद करो. उसके बाद लेट्स सी हाउ इट गेट्स अप्लाइड इन अ सेंटेंस. as just means to that extent, that degree. I am as and नहीं है वो टाइपिंग एरर है. it is as. I am as anxious as you are. So I am as anxious as you are. Which is the conjunction in this sentence? But where? Which part is the conjunction? As you are. So see, I am as anxious. यहाँ पे मैं full stop लिख सकती हूँ. एंड वो कंप्लीट होता है. लेकिन यू आर क्या है ना? सो उसको सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन एज से ज्वाइन किया गया है. इनकम्प्लीट है ना? ये डिपेंडेंट क्लॉज हो गया फिर. और उसको ये कंजंक्शन यहाँ पे कंजंक्शन. सो टू थिंग्स. इट इज वन, इट इज यूज्ड एज अ सबऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन. सेकेंड, इट इज यूज्ड टू वो तो ज्वाइन हो गया. सेकेंड, इट इज यूज टू कम ऑन. ये मैंने सिखाया है तुमको. जो भी मुझे आंसर करेगा आई विल बी वेरी हैप्पी. इट इज यूज टू ये जो है यहाँ पे ये जो आया है यूज टू एक्सटेंट ऑफ कंपैरिजन. सो कंपैरिजन क्या होता है? डिग्री होती है ना. हाउ मेनी डिग्रीज आर देयर? 3. वेयर डू वी यूज एज? नॉट कंपैरेटिव. मुझे शर्म आती है जब आंसर आता है. एज इज पॉजिटिव. नाउ कम, लेट्स कम टू डिग्रीज. कहो या क्या बच्चे हैं. सो डिग्रीज, ओके. पॉजिटिव, comparative, they say now. Stop talking. Superlative. पॉजिटिव डिग्री में एज यूज होता है. कौन सी डिग्री में एज यूज होता है? एज गुड एज बैड एज, है ना, एज ग्रेट एज. सुना? पॉजिटिव में. सो फिर कंपैरेटिव में क्या यूज होता है? आई टोल्ड यू दिस ऑल्सो. वन वर्ड विच इज यूज्ड इन कंपैरेटिव. आई बीन स्क्रीमिंग लाइक दिस यार. कम ऑन, हैव सम मर्सी ऑन मी. इतना चिल्लाती हूँ फिर भी तुमको यू रूल्स याद नहीं रहते हैं. शेम ऑन मी और शेम ऑन यू, क्या बोलूं? हाँ, अभी सुनो सीरियसली. कंपैरेटिव होता है ना डिग्रीज में, दैन यूज होता है. बताया ना मैंने ये. दैन, ग्रेटर दैन, हायर दैन, मोर दैन, क्लेवरर दैन, लेसर दैन. सो ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव में एज यूज होता है. पॉजिटिव में समटाइम्स वेरी भी यूज होता है. वेरी भी यूज होता है. ही इज वेरी गुड. बस हो गया, है ना. फिर हो गया वो पॉजिटिव. तो पॉजिटिव में एज यूज होता है. हु इज दैट? हु इज दैट? पॉजिटिव में एज यूज होता है और पॉजिटिव में वेरी यूज होता है. कंपैरेटिव में देन यूज होता है. रिमेंबर दिस. डोंट एवर राइट अ कंपैरेटिव डिग्री विदाउट देन. कभी मत लिखो उसको विदाउट देन. आया समझ में? डोंट एवर राइट अ कंपैरेटिव डिग्री विदाउट देन. समझे? सो देन यूज होता है. राइट? आप समझ में आया? Now you know that this is a rule. I have not made it. It's a grammar. And I hope you know what is a comparative degree. ER आता है उसमें. अब और शौक मत दो मुझे. और सुपरलेटिव तो बेस्ट होता है. कंपैरिजन दो चीजों में होता ही नहीं है. वो एक जो बेस्ट होता है वो एक ही होता है ना. सचिन तेंदुलकर इज द बेस्ट बैट्समैन. उसके जैसा कोई है क्या? लेकिन अगर उसको कंपेयर करना है विराट कोहली से तो someone is better than or as good as. ऐसे. Got it? So समझा? एज का डिफरेंस समझा? ये है डिग्री के लिए और ये है कंजंक्शन. हाँ. So as is used for both, for positive degree and as is used as a conjunction also. It's a subordinating conjunction. So there will be one incomplete clause and there will be one complete clause. फिर so का क्या रूल है? He is so good बोलते हैं हम. He is so good. So is also used for positive degree. सबसे पहले he is so good, he is so nice, he is nicer than, है ना. So भी कभी कभी पॉजिटिव डिग्री के लिए यूज होता है. he is so good. से he is so better, फिर wrong. he is better than होता है ना. ऐसे. This is, see, these are all fine differences that you have to learn. Final points of English grammar. समझ में आया? आप बोलना नहीं. All talkative boys. Now don't forget please. Don't give me shocks when you say I don't know the rule. ये मैंने I think third fourth time you बताया ना कि ये rules है. आप भूलोगे क्या? So see the sentences now. So is used to express a contrast. He is not as. A coefficient is wrong. You have to remove the co there, delete the co, and it is efficient. The word is efficient. There is a typing error there. Co निकाल दो उसमें से. Co. लॉन्ग सेंटेंस में को एफिशिएंट है, वो को हटा दो. करेक्ट द बुक, करेक्ट द बुक. I'll call you on the first bench है ना, यहाँ पे अगर बात किया तो. So wrong is not co-efficient but efficient. It's a typing error. को निकाल दो वहां से. So he is not as efficient as his father. He is not so efficient as his father. Not as efficient. So negative sentences में not so आता है, not as नहीं आता है. आया बात समझ में? ये नेगेटिव सेंटेंस है ना. He is not as efficient as his father. Wrong. He is not so efficient. Although both are used for degrees, लेकिन नेगेटिव सेंटेंस में तुम so यूज करोगे and not as. Okay, got it? So now this becomes an error in the exam. वो लोग लिखेंगे he is not as good as or as bad or as nice as, ऐसा लिखेंगे. is not so nice. तुम as निकाल दोगे और ये error है तुम्हारा एग्जाम में. And this you have to correct. So read this rule again early. Okay. So negative में not so आता है और positive में as efficient as आएगा. He is as efficient as his father or he is not so efficient as his father. See the difference in the sentence. But आप समझ में आया ये? Very important part है your syllabus. Yeah. Let's move on. Your examples do. अब मत बोलना कभी. It's okay, but this is how you learn. This is how you notice things. So 25 omission of as. When is as omitted now? Include कब करना है ये देखा है ना. You have seen when to include as, when to omit as. Let's see. In the use of correlative conjunction as, care must be taken that second as is not omitted. है ना. as जब दो as यूज करते हैं तो वो कोरिलेटिव हो जाता है. और कोरिलेटिव कंजंक्शन as कभी यूज होता है? पॉजिटिव डिग्री में. अभी देखा हमने है ना, पॉजिटिव डिग्री में यूज होता है. लेकिन एक as लिखने के बाद दूसरा ओमिट नहीं करोगे. as good as बाद में आना ही चाहिए. So it should be like this. As good as nice as clever as डिग्री ना. डिग्री दो, एक एडजेक्टिव दो. सिग्निफिकेंट as. तो फिर सिग्निफिकेंट का आप बताओ. नाउ आई विल कैच यू. सिग्निफिकेंट का कंपैरेटिव क्या है? सिग्निफिकेंट टर्म लिखोगे. Now very good. I am happy that you gave me this word. Significant का ये तो पॉजिटिव डिग्री है ना. As significant as. What is the comparative degree of significant? Who will answer? Will answer. Let it be wrong. Let's make it interactive. क्या है? More significant and superlative most significant. When the words, some adjectives cannot become a degree on their own, we use supporting words and that is more and most. समझा? lesser. What is the superlative degree? Least. है ना. lesser, least. Okay, आप समझा ये? Now following than, I told you than कब यूज होता है? सबसे पहले डिग्रीज में यूज होता है. कौन सी डिग्री में? कंपैरेटिव डिग्री में यूज होता है. So than is a conjunction. The verb in the clause that this conjunction introduces often to be understood as it is suppressed. He is more hardworking than me. अब me यूज हुआ है, करेक्ट है क्या? What is the rule for I and me? He is more hardworking than I. है ना. Than I. मी यूज नहीं होता है, एंड आई हैव एक्सप्लेन आई एंड मी इन अ वेरी लेंथी और डिटेल्स. ओके, कंपैरिजन ऑफ एडजेक्टिव्स. सी, ये हमारा आ गया अभी टॉपिक. जो मैंने अभी पढ़ाया वो अभी आ रहा है टॉपिक. कंपैरिजन ऑफ एडजेक्टिव. These are the areas you will make small errors. So let's see. Compare. Quiet everybody, all those who are getting distracted, bored because the lecture is almost coming to the fag end. Stop and listen. Stop, everyone. All eyes in your books, not with each other. Chalo, let's see comparison of adjectives. So, when two things are compared to each other, the comparative degree should be used. Okay, when two things are compared, we use the comparative degree. And let me tell you, for two things, you only use the positive and the comparative degree. Superlative is not used with two things. Superlative में best होता है, so वो एक ही होगा ना. Best बहुत सारे होते हैं क्या? नहीं, एक ही होता है. So positive and comparative degree is always with two things. There has to be two things where one is better or one is good than the other. आया समझ में? So in only positive and comparative, there are two things. There are two nouns. Okay. So let us see now. Of the two, he is most enterprising. हो ही नहीं सकता. He is most enterprising ऐसे ही लिखना है. Of the two नहीं लिख सकते. So what is the right way of writing? Of the two, he is the more enterprising. He is the more enterprising. Not most enterprising of the two. हो ही नहीं सकता क्योंकि वो एक ही होता है. You cannot say of the two, Sachin Tendulkar is more. Sachin Tendulkar is ऐसे होता है ना. जब टू होता है ना तो इधर पॉजिटिव होता है या कंपैरेटिव होता है. सुपरलेटिव हो ही नहीं सकता, ये बात ध्यान में रखो. सुपरलेटिव हो ही नहीं सकता. सुपरलेटिव में खाली एक ही होता है. कोई भी एक होता है वो बेस्ट होगा, क्लेवरेस्ट होगा, हाँ, फिर नॉटीएस्ट होगा, वट एवर, मोस्ट मिस्chievous होगा, ऐसे सिर्फ एक ही होगा. और पॉजिटिव और कंपैरेटिव में दो होंगे, जो एक ज्यादा अच्छा है और एक अच्छा नहीं है. ऐसे होता है पॉजिटिव और कंपैरेटिव. सो लेट अस सी. This is the most authentic of the two versions. Wrong. This is the more authentic of the two versions. This is the more authentic of the two versions. This is the correct way of writing. अब मुझे किसी ने नहीं पूछा मैम इसमें दैन नहीं लिखा है. अभी मैंने बताया ना कंपैरेटिव में दैन लिखना होता है. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है ना, यहाँ पे सेंटेंस ही ऐसे दिया है. दिस इज द मोस्ट ऑथेंटिक ऑफ द टू वर्जन्स. ऑफ द टू वर्जन्स लिखा है. ऐसे नहीं लिखता है कि वन वर्जन एंड अनदर वर्जन. ऑफ द टू वर्जन्स ऐसे लिखा है, इसलिए यहाँ पे मोर लिखेंगे हम. मोर ऑथेंटिक ऑफ द टू वर्जन्स. द मोर, द लिखा है वहां पे. द आर्टिकल इज यूज्ड. द आर्टिकल द इज यूज्ड यहाँ पे. द मोर ऑथेंटिक ऑफ द टू वर्जन्स. ऑफ द, ऐसे भी लिखा जा सकता है कंपैरेटिव डिग्री. हाँ, सो द मोर लिखते हैं, लेकिन जब ऐसे लिखना होता है कंपैरेटिव दो चीजों के बीच में, तब द मोर ऑथेंटिक द आएगा. ये दिस वर्ड बिकम्स इंपॉर्टेंट एंड हियर विल बी द कैच इन एग्जाम. अगर दैन नहीं लिखते हो तो. और दिस वर्जन इज मोर ऑथेंटिक दैन द अदर, ऐसे होता है. लेकिन यहाँ पे ऑफ द टू लिखा है ना, हमको यहाँ पे ये कंफ्यूजन किया है. और बिकॉज ये है ऑफ द टू वर्जन्स, देन यू विल राइट द मोर. वो दो वर्जन्स है लेकिन एक उसमें से ज्यादा ऑथेंटिक है, ऐसे मीनिंग है. अंडरस्टूड. नेक्स्ट, when comparisons are made, care should be exercised in securing precision in meaning. Exercised in securing precision is meaning नहीं, in meaning. Precision in meaning, उसको करेक्ट करो, टाइपो को करेक्ट द टाइपो. When comparisons are made, care should be exercised in securing precision in meaning. Oh बेटा correct करो ना error को. इसको क्या हो गया? Correct the error no? Sleeping. वो भी मेरे नाक के नीचे एकदम सामने. इतनी नींद आती है. रात को कितने बजे सोते हो? 1 o'clock. Even I sleep at 1 o'clock. But see, here I am in front of you. क्या करते हो 1 o'clock तक? कुछ भी नहीं. Netflix है ना? हाँ? You watch web series on Netflix. How many of you do that till late in the night? Raise your hands. And then you come sleepy in the morning. I am walking. I don't watch Netflix. Rather, I don't watch television. So, next rule is when comparisons are quiet now, quiet everybody. Quiet बोलती है तो भी उससे बात कर रहा है. Purple t-shirt. I'll call you purple t-shirt only now. Even if you're not wearing one, I will address you like that only. So, listen to me now carefully. When comparisons are made, care should be exercised in securing precision in meaning. Kolkata is larger than any city in India. Wrong hai, any other city. Any city nahi hota na, any other city in India. When you are writing any city, okay, when you are writing any city, that is not making sense, any other city. और यहाँ पे if you see than आया है ना, अब यहाँ पे than आया है. Kolkata is not larger than any city or is larger than any other city in India. No other city in India is as large as Kolkata. अब क्या हो गया? Positive हो. Kolkata is the largest city in India. अब हमने compare नहीं किया, हमने सीधा बोल दिया largest city in India. This is how degrees work. Correct? This is how degrees work. उसके बाद an adjective or adverb is described as absolute when it cannot be compared, but because it is already perfect. Of the two plans, this one seems to be more perfect. अब नहीं होगा. जब वो एकदम बेस्ट होता है ना, सबसे अच्छा होता है, तो वो सुपरलेटिव ही होता है. तो ये more perfect is wrong. यहाँ पे more perfect is wrong. So, of the two plans, this one seems to be less perfect than the other. ऐसे लिख सकते हो? Less perfect than the other. Less perfect. Our contribution is most vital in this project. Our contribution is the most significant in the project. Our contribution is the most significant in the project. Comparison should always be when there is a firm basis for comparison. Without this basis, the comparison becomes false. He is the most clever man. He is the most clever man. He is a very clever man. He is a very clever. We'll stop here and we will do the verbs tomorrow. Don't remain absent. Come for the verbs. I will redo the tenses also with the verbs. I will be revising the tenses and the verbs together. So don't remain absent tomorrow. How is the feeling now? Better? Today you all are better? So practice at home, please. Listen to me and practice at home. It's a request. Okay? Thank you everyone.